It's 8:30. Good morning. I'm Ian Crouch with Hunter News. Detectives are investigating an early morning break-in at the Town Hall Hotel at Waratah. It's believed a number of people entered the front windows of the pub on the corner of Station Street and Turton Road at about 12:30 a.m. and fled a short time later with cash. Anyone with information is urged to call Waratah Police or Crime Stoppers on 1800 333 000. Meanwhile, police are appealing for witnesses to a fatal pedestrian accident overnight just north of Raymond Terrace. Police say it appears a woman may have been crossing the Pacific Highway at Heatherbrae, about 500 metres north of Masonite Road, around 10:30 last night when she was struck by a truck and a car. Joanne Elliott from Police Headquarters says they're yet to identify the woman.
As police investigate the circumstances leading up to the incident, they're appealing for any witnesses or anyone's information to contact them via Crime Stoppers. A report will be prepared for the information of the coroner.
The ambulance service is urging Hunter residents not to tolerate attacks on paramedics following an incident in Carrington at the weekend. A 38-year-old man faced court yesterday charged with assaulting an ambulance paramedic and a police officer during an alleged drunken incident on Saturday afternoon. The Health Services Union says there's been more than a dozen assaults on the region's paramedics so far this year. Newcastle Lord Mayor-elect Nuatali Nelms says she wants to get straight down to business following her convincing win in Saturday's by-election. The 38-year-old polled more than 42% of the primary vote, while Liberal-turned-independent Brad Luke took out nearly 24%, and Greens candidate Therese Doyle received 14%. Nuatali Nelms has told NBN there's plenty of work to do.
I ran on a platform of restoring trust and integrity in local government, as well as protecting vital council services. So that work for me will start immediately.
Commuters can expect some delays on parts of the Hunters Rail network this week due to track work. The Australian Rail Track Corporation is undertaking 150 projects worth $20 million, with the lines due to reopen at 8 on Friday night. Hunter Line commuter services and long-distance trains are being affected, with buses and coaches replacing them across the week. The St Vincent de Paul Society's Christmas appeal is now accepting donations, with Hunter residents having the opportunity to make a positive difference to families finding it difficult at this time of year. The Society works to provide those in need with financial aid, clothing, utilities and food hampers, as well as gifts for children. Executive Officer of the Society's Maitland Newcastle Division, Denise Lucas, says donations of toys are always greatly appreciated.
I think everybody loves to think that they can put a smile on a child's face. So we're very happy to accept donations and pass those on to the families in need. If people are able to provide some donation, it's going to a very worthwhile cause.
And the Silver Dolphin restaurant at West Cardiff is set to shut its doors for good today. Close to 20 staff will have to look for work elsewhere. It's understood a breach of a lease agreement has forced the closure. The popular restaurant operated for more than 2 decades. Now with sport, Belinda Delaceres.
The Newcastle Jets are calling on fans for another shot at redemption following Friday's embarrassing 4-0 loss to Brisbane Roar. Newcastle has now gone 6 rounds failing to notch up a win, narrowly escaping the bottom of the ladder with a 2-point buffer over cellar dwellers the Wanderers. Jets coach Phil Stubbins says he's on the hunt for answers.
I've never had a performance like that before, and I've got to find out why. It was schoolboy errors. I think I've got to ask myself some questions. I think there'll be certainly some stern words there from the first training session.
Redheads Cassie Barnett and Catherine Hill Bay's Carly Falzon have dominated in round 2 of the Hunter Branch Board and Ski Series. Barnett took out all 5 ski events at the Blacksmith Beach contest, while Falzon claimed the full 5 female board races. And Newcastle basketballer Katie Ebzery has led the Sydney Uni Flames to a 78-59 WNBL win over Adelaide Lightning at the weekend, bagging a game-high 16 points, 5 rebounds and 3 assists. That's sport. I'm Belinda Delos Harris.
To NURFM News Time 26 to 9.